This is Moon Isle, the home to many. It has 4 districts: the Ladybug District, the Whooper District, the Volcarona District, and the Crustle District. We are in the Copper Hub. We have a map here that shows everything in the entire town. Everything is also labeled too. The first district we will go through is the Whooper District. I mean, the Crustle District. We have a bunch of rock huts here for a bunch of residents that live here. And then we also have a Poke Shop that sells a bunch of Pokeball banners. We also have the Poke Center, which has 3 floors to it. It has a custom trade machine that does not actually work. It's entirely aesthetic. We also have a dance floor at the very top with Mush Tank hanging out up here.
Hey.
And then over here is Mayor Giraffe's house of the Crustle District. This is the daycare for any Pokemon that needs breeding or leveling up. There's millions of Dittos wandering around in here.
Oh, this is adorable.
It is just a giant egg carton, but that's the point of the aesthetic. We also have a trailer park on the other side. No one actually lives in the trailers, but they are all designed around Crustle. If you notice, the fronts are the Crustle head and the backs are the shells.
We don't speak about these.
Oh, those are fixed for me. There's also a fully custom-made ravine down here with a giraffe plush at the very bottom.
Cut that out?
Yeah.
Grab my tool here.
There's also the rock gym right here.
It's cute.
For the leader, who I enrich. There's a whole dropper down here that I'm not going to do because I will not make it.
Let's see. We give it a try. Do it again.
You know, if I... Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make that in the first place. Onward with the tour. We still have more rock huts, including Haunty's Tree. We have the Sweetle Cafe. I gotta wait for it.
I kind of cheated.
Ah. This happens to me more than you think. Right here we have the Sweetle Cafe, which is a giant Sweetle. We can make we can order whichever foods you want. Just don't trust the stew.
Don't trust the stew.
Well, the stew might be a tad suspicious. There's also a freezer here too. And then over here, we have some more rock huts of people's homes, including the back of the Sweetle, along with the farms that are connected to the Ladybug District. And of course, Crustle's giant head holding my house up. And then we are back at the hub, where we will go to the next district, which is the Ladybug District. In here, this is almost all of it is made by the Mayor Pixie, who sadly has not been on in a while, but we hope to see again one day. They have their own little Pokemart that doesn't actually sell anything, but it's pretty cute and aesthetic.
I love it.
We have some residential housing over here. Nothing inside, sadly, but the residential housing nonetheless. We have an arena that is all the way up here. You have to do a little bit of parkour to get to.
You have to do parkour to get to the arena up here, man? Parkour all over this place.
And then you're on top of the shiny ladybug, where you can battle some friends. And then if you go back, oh, I'll let him go around while And then over here, we just have some more of the residential housing. And then we have the Mr. Cake Cafe, where you can buy some tea. Get your own little cake, some juice or some tea from the cafe. I do not sadly have any emeralds on me to buy any, though. And then also the farming down here. And then if we climb up this tree here, we can get to the next place here. Yeah, climb up the tree. It's over here.
Okay.
Over here is the Poke Center, where our lovely little Hoppini is keeping it maintained for us.
Hello, Happini.
And then if we keep going up, we have all the way into the big Ladybug home. That is where the Mayor Pixie lives. This is Mayor Pixie's mobile Ladybug, where Mayor Pixie flies around. Now I'm going to climb back down safely because I do not want to die right now.
I'll do it. Oh, wait. Where you at?
There we go.
Woo!
This way. And then that is not the full tour of this district, but that will be shown at the end.
It's like a secret, huh?
The next district we will show off is Tech's district, the Volcarona district. We have a whole shopping lane where any player that lives in the town can use as a shopping to sell stuff. We also have the Explorers Guild, where players have donated artifacts to this location to show off from their explorations.
This is adorable.
Along with Serve also donating his cat.
Poor Scrubby over here donating DNA strand.
And then if we come back out, this way is the Poke Center of this district. There is a Happini here, just not inside the building, wandering somewhere else. We also have the auction house here.
Is this actually where we're going to be hosting
No.
the next auction? Oh, that would be awesome, though.
We have a different place for that. This is also Volcarona Labs right here, with millions of experiments failed and completed.
see that.
And then if we go back this way, over here, we have Tech's Toys, where Tech sells all the plushies of the server. All the cute little plushies. And then over here we have a villager complex where all the villagers of this town live. One of our many inhabitants in the world.
Oh.
Sadly, not all the rooms are filled, as some of the villagers have decided to jump off the roof instead of staying in their nicely built homes. As I say, as I am peering into each of their homes, I'm only noticing two might be left alive.
There's one here.
Oh, there's one there. There's one more floor of rooms. Nope, it's the upstairs. So there's only 3 left of the population. Now I'm gonna climb down. Somewhat safe. And then over here we have Larry's Lamps, which is a giant lava lamp where Larry sells his lamps. And then here we have a subway station that leads all the way to the nearby town Synergy Plaza built by Wizard. We will not be traveling there today though. And we also have the apartment complex where several players live. And then if we go back this way, over here. If we go this way, back on the path, we have the adoption center where Tech lets people adopt starter Pokemon from time to time. And then over here we have Tech's Diner, which is a very fine establishment. It even has a nice kitchen in the back that doubles as a Pokemon arena.
No shot. That's awesome.
And then over here we have the other arena of the main arena of the town, the one in the central area, along with Janie's bookstore, which does have a fully set up enchantment table in the back for anybody to use. And then over here we have the Wooper District, the last one that just got finished completing today. This is the home of the luxurious Kindersheep and his beach house. And then we have the Relaxation Central, along with the Sandbar and the Sandcastle Arena over here. And then over here, we have the Mini Beach House and the Whooper Coconut. The relics of the past of the original mayor. We tried to keep as much as we could, but give Janie as much free space as possible along with it.
I see.
Along with this district came the dock. The dock is partly part of the middle and the Whooper district. Over here we have Bacon's pirate shop there, and then we also have his entire pirate ship here. He is one of the people who have beat the entire Grove, have beat a decent amount of the Grove League on his beautiful ship here. And then over here, we have Janie's. Give me a second to get all the way over there first. We have Janie's Poke Center slash restaurant slash resort, in my opinion, which is also part of the Whooper District. Janie spent a long time on this, and I'm very proud of how well they did with this project. It looks amazing.
I must agree. It does look really well.
And then I did forget two things in the Ladybud District. The final two things of Moon Isle. As you can tell, we do have the farms there, so we also needed our berry plantations. So we have a bunch of berries growing over here for any residents to use. And then the final spot is what I'm going to be calling the hearts of Moon Isle, which is under this tree. Over here, Josh. Down here are all the hearts of Moon Isle. Each one of these resembles one of the mayors. We have the Crustle of the Crustle District, the Ladybug of the Ladybug District, the Volcarana of the Volcarana District, and the Whoopers of the Whooper District, since there's two mayors for the Whooper District. And this is Moon Isle, a home to many and a long-awaited to be completed project that is now officially, in my opinion, complete. The home of Moon Isle.